He did amongst me. He was eating the chicken.
Hey everyone, coming in. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey everyone. I just wanted to quickly hop on here and let you guys know that I was gonna upload a video, but something happened to my footage, and I don't know what happened. So I figured I'd tell y'all what's going on, why I have two channels, why I have two different Instagrams, why I have two different Facebook pages, and why I'm making these different changes. And that's because business is growing for me, and it's just a lot easier for me to separate everything. I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to confuse people on what's going on. Hey Rube, what's up? Coming in. Hey. I don't want to confuse people, because in the beginning I was always talking about business, and then I would talk about family, and then I would talk about cooking, and then I would talk about this and that, and I was all over the place. So I don't want to be all over the place anymore. I want to keep this channel, specifically this page, this Life with Vicky, strictly about cooking, hauls, family vlogs. That's all I want. Everything else, I kind of want it to be strictly business. So if you guys are interested, you can go and hop on over to my other channel and check it out, because I only do lives on my other channel. On this channel, you're going to get actual videos that I sit down and edit and take my time to edit and everything. If you guys are wondering, Andre's over here. I'm not going to show you. She's like, and Leon's over there playing a video game. And I think two of the kids are asleep and the other two are not. But yeah, hey Shamika. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know why I'm changing stuff. Why is everything changing? What's going on my other channel? I'm talking about realistic topics, things that people don't really want to talk about, unpopular opinions. Me and Andre was over here talking about doing reactions, and she was like, oh no. But I told her to send me the stuff, because you know how TikTok is. TikTok only shows what's specific to you, and she has a different timeline than I do. So the things that she's over here commentating on, I'm like, send it to me, I'll do it. Yeah, group, send a link to my share it for me. I would appreciate that. But yeah, I have an Instagram account, which is victoriascunyon on Instagram. And I have a new website for my business, for my coaching, for YouTube, and also for social management. I need to stop saying social media management, because I learned quickly after doing it for about a couple years now that I'm not really the type of person that likes to manage people, and then especially not for a low price. I know I'm worth what I'm worth. I know what I'm doing. I could do API developer. I know how to code. I know how to do CCS. I know how to do everything. JSON. I know how to do it all. So it's why am I charging myself small amount of money when I know that I could be charging thousands of dollars for my time? So that's why I'm separating everything, because that stuff is completely different than what's over here. I don't want to confuse the two anymore. I don't want to do that anymore, especially to you guys, because y'all are telling me in the comments what y'all want. Y'all want hauls, y'all want cooking videos, y'all enjoy the do-it-yourself projects, you enjoy me cleaning, you enjoy the family vlogs. So it's I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. I'd rather just give y'all the content that you want to see. Hey Coco. I want to give y'all the content that y'all want to see on this channel. Whereas the other channel, if you want to come on over, I appreciate it. But if you don't, my feelings is not going to be hurt, because it's not for everybody, and I get that. And I also realized that on this channel, a lot of people have expressed the fact that they enjoy that I share parts of my life that, is raw. But for some people, it's, a trigger for them. And I completely respect that. I completely understand. So if I do share something that's like really intimate for me and I don't mind sharing it with you guys, I will make sure to put like trigger warning or TW, so that way you guys are aware that this the content that you're going to see is very sensitive, because I don't want it to upset you guys. Instead, I want to share it to other people out there that are struggling and feel like they're alone, and I don't want nobody else to feel that way, or feel some type of way, or have a flashback from their trauma. Like, that's not cool. I don't want to do that. Whereas my other pages and my other content and everything on my other channel, it's going to be strictly about business, personal development, and all that. And then if you join my close friends list on Instagram, what it doesn't matter which one, you'll get more different things. You'll get more topics. Same thing with this channel. If you join the memberships, you're going to get more detailed information about me, and it might include Leon, and it might also include my kids, like really like raw sit down conversations with them about how they feel about me doing YouTube, how they feel about me talking about what I talk about, because some people have their own assumptions about why I share what I share or how I share it, or what I mean. But if you guys really want to see what their thoughts are and their opinions, you got to join the membership. It's only 99 cents. Like, I'm not asking a whole lot. And for the super friends, that's where, it's even more deeper. And I think that's like $9.99. But yeah, like, that's only reason why I wanted to hop on here real quick and talk to y'all about and let y'all know that I'm making a lot of changes on this channel as well as my other ones. And like, for business wise, everything's going to be changing. I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. I'm finally going to give you what you want. You want the things that you guys are asking for, and I have no problem giving y'all what y'all want. It just means that my time is going to be stretched a little bit, but not too much, because I've made it a mission for me to focus solely on my family. I only work from 8:30 to 5, and I even told the kids, I was like, if y'all see me on the computer after 5, and you think I'm doing work or something like that, tell me to shut off the computer, tell me to put my phone down. If you see paperwork or me writing stuff or reading a book that's not non-work related, tell me to shut it down, and I will shut it down. Like, so, because sometimes if it was up to me, like, sometimes I will keep going until like 11, 12 o'clock, and I spend no time with the kids. And they all have expressed that they want one-on-one time with me. And so I have to balance that with work and YouTube and the kids and even date nights with hubby and all that. So I'm really trying to balance it all. But at the same time, I'm now not overwhelmed and I'm not overthinking it, because I was overthinking it before. Hey, Felicia, y'all definitely go check out Felicia's channel, because she's like on my level. Yes, I be up all night working all the time, and now I can't do it anymore. Like, I can't do the burning out part of it, like, because you get burnt out really quickly if you do that. And I did that a lot when I was going to school, and now that I'm only doing one class a semester, I'm like, okay, I can get like do this. Like, this summer I didn't take no classes because I want to enjoy it with my kids. Like, we want to go camping, we want to travel, we want to go places, we want to go to the beach, we want to go do stuff this summer. And so, like, even Leon too, he didn't even take no classes this summer either, so that way we can actually enjoy the summer as a family rather than just like hustling and bustling and constantly worrying about appointments or schedules or whatever, like stuff like that. Yes, the kids are involved in extracurricular activities, but it's what they want. It's not like I'm forcing them to do it. It's stuff that they want to do and what they enjoy. Like, Andrea's doing volleyball all summer. Akina's doing a program all summer. Justin's doing a program all summer. Journey and Araya are doing summer school, but it's only like 4 weeks. And then plus they also want to do other things. So it's like, it's what the kids want. And then, they asking for, mommy and daughter time and mommy and son time. Like, they're asking for stuff like that. So that's why I decided to like not do summer classes this year because I was just like, I want to make this, just strictly for family. Last year it was kind of rough with Leon doing summer classes and me too. So this year we're like, nope, we're not doing it again. Yes, you definitely get burned out quick. Yeah, you do. You get burnt out very quick. And I've learned that I will not work on the weekends. Weekends, I do not work. I be sitting around hanging out with the kids, watching TV, watching movies, or I'm just in the bed relaxing because I realized quickly that when I burn myself, like when I'm working Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week, it's not like I don't really get to enjoy myself. I really don't have no fun. And then there's times where it's like I'm missing out time with my husband, even though he rather just play video games most of the time on his time off when he's not working. Because as you guys may know, is that he started working. So yeah, now it's just like, nah, I can't do it. So I'm just gonna stick with what I've been sticking with and what y'all found me for, which is family stuff on this channel. And then as far as like other stuff, I'm gonna give y'all pieces of things, whether if you join a membership here or you join my close friends list on Instagram. And it just depends, like whatever works for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Wherever platform works for you, I got you, because I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitch. Like right now I'm going live on Twitch and I don't even know how that worked. Yes to no classes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. No classes this summer. Like for the first time, we're actually like chilling out, relaxing, enjoying ourselves. For Father's Day weekend, we will be in Baltimore because they're having, what is it called, babe? Afram. He not even paying me no mind. But there's like something big going on in Maryland for Father's Day weekend. So we were like, let's just go do that. He said 2 chickens in the pig. He's a mess. But we figured that instead of doing like the basic cookout and hanging out and stuff like that, we go down there and hang out and have fun. And we're staying for the night. So that means that we're staying, we'll go down there on Saturday morning and come back Sunday. So that way it's something for all the kids to do. So that way it's not just me and him. It's like a Father's Day weekend and like getaway for the whole family. Huh? What is it called, babe? Afram. That's what he said. I said it right. Afram. Neil's supposed to be there. The Blue Jays. Barge. I can't say their name, but all I know is that it's gonna be some good people that's gonna be there. It's like a concert. It's like Coachella, but in the hood. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how I think of it. What's the requirements to have close friends on Instagram? Just go to my website on victoriascunny.com, hit the button at the top where it says shop, and then it should be right there for you. And I believe it's $19.99 a month to be on my friends list. And then once you join that, like that's where, especially Father's Day weekend, that's where I'm going to be sharing a lot more of like different things than you'll see in the basic like Instagram stories, because I think it will be fun for you guys to actually like see the behind the scenes of things, because lately I've just been sharing that I'm working and working and working and working, and that's boring. Like nobody wants to keep seeing me working all the time. Like y'all want to see us do stuff and do family things. I do have a lot of like content ideas. It's just that my SD cards are acting up right now. I'm actually trying to recover one of them, and that's why you guys are not getting a video tonight. That's why you got getting live instead of a video, because I'm struggling with these SD cards. I actually already put it through for me to return them, and then I ordered new ones that I know that are going to work, and they should be here tomorrow. I didn't waste no time. And like, because I want y'all to have the content. I want y'all to be able to enjoy what, we're doing and have fun with it. And, in the comments, but I also want to keep like go live more, because I do enjoy spending like the time with y'all in real time and actually talking to y'all instead of constantly just uploading videos and seeing y'all in the comments. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, way back when I used to like all the comments and try to respond to everybody, but lately I haven't been doing that because I just don't have the time. I don't have the time or the energy to sit there, and because it'd be a lot of comments sometimes, and I'd be like, dang, I didn't realize I was gonna get that many comments. So I appreciate y'all comments. I do appreciate y'all likes. I do appreciate the views, But I really don't have the time. So like these lives are great for us to like interact and engage and talk in real time, so you guys are not feeling like I'm not thinking about you or I don't love you. So yeah, Andrea's just sitting over here scrolling through TikTok. She's like, don't put my business out there. She's a trip. So yeah, if you're interested in the close friends list, go on my website. It's still work in progress, but I am working on a bunch of different things that's going to be happening soon. I'm going to be working on a webinar for those that are interested on the YouTube coaching side of things or YouTube information, because I'm not going to share it like a fluff. Like I'm not showing you how to do your thumbnails. I'm not going to show you how to get started on YouTube. No, I'm not. I'm going to show you all the real information behind the scenes of what it means to be a YouTuber and how to really grow your channel. Not no shade to no other YouTubers who do that, but like, because I've taken some classes from other YouTubers and I just be like, this is some basic ass shit that this is for beginners. Like I'm not a beginner, and a lot of y'all are not beginners either. Y'all been in the game for a minute, and all it is you just need a little extra help to get you to the next level. Because I know a lot of people that I've looked at their channels, y'all got all over 100 subscribers. So it's like, why am I sharing with you how to start the channel and brand and all that, when really you just need the info to get you where you need to go and where you're trying to go. And it's the same for me. Like, don't think that I'm the only one that needs help, because sometimes I need help too. You got to be teachable and also be open to criticism and open to opinions and ideas from other people besides your own. And that's something that I had to learn with you guys. And that's why I was like, you know what? Let me make this just strictly what y'all want. Y'all enjoy the cooking videos, the cleaning and all that. So that's what I'm going to do. Right? Like it's true. Like a lot of people have way more than 100. Oh, sorry, baby. A way more than 100 subscribers, and they're paying all this money to work with somebody that's giving these classes, and they're just giving them the basic information like how to start a YouTube channel, and not really like breaking it down on how they made all that money and how they got all those subscribers, and how to monetize their following, even if they only got less than 1,000 subscribers. Because before I even got 1,000 subscribers, I was getting brand deals. I was getting sponsorships, even while I was living in the hotel. So don't think that you cannot make money while you're sitting under 1,000 subscribers. And you can monetize any audience. It's just how you do it. And I can show you how to do that. So, and where you can learn how to do that is my actual website, Victoria Scunion. Whereas my lifewithvicky.com website, that's going to be strictly for like what I post on here. So like if I do a cooking video, I'm gonna put the recipe over there and share some more like pictures instead of a video, and then over there I'll probably share like parenting stuff. I'll share like planning stuff, because I've been making my own planners lately, because I be trying to find stuff that fits what I need and I'm not getting it. Hey Angela, just getting here, loving your look. It's so you, girl. This is me. This is how I am all the time. But when you deal with depression, it just makes you not feel like who you really are. And this is me. And I actually woke up early today. That's the only reason why I woke up early, is because I was coughing, and that's because I'm like, my allergies are so bad, and I need to figure out what I need to do to figure out this allergy issue. Somebody gave me some information on at the Dollar Tree, so I need to use that that advice. But yeah, this is how I like to look on a daily basis, like full, and it's not even full glam, to be honest, like, because I don't have highlighter on. I only have the eyeshadow and a little bit of highlight, and that's it. Like, I feel like I can find a planner either. Yeah, I need a planner that's going to help me with home and business and personal. Like that's why I use my phone most of the time. But my therapist was like, write everything down in your planner. Don't just focus only on your phone, because if you're trying to be present in the moment, then you need to get away from the phone, since that's your job 24/7. So I was like, I need to get me a good planner. Right now, I have two law of attraction planners. Those are the ones that I usually use. And I have a coupon code. I think it's LWV10 if you want to go on their website and use it. That's my coupon code with them. I think you get like 10% off on their planners. And I have two of them. And even Leon uses them. Leon uses their law of attraction planner. My niece uses them. So their planners are pretty good, but I'm realizing now that like this is too small for me. I like planners that are like a full size. Like the small ones, it's not enough space for me for all the ideas I got. Like I need more space. This is too small, and I have two small ones like this, and I'm probably gonna and they're cute though. Like look at this. So yeah, they're cute. Here, I'll show you guys. LWV10 is the coupon. That's the coupon. So that way you guys can get 10% off if you choose to go to Law of Attraction Planner. Like that's what you need. And I love them. I'm not going to say that they're bad. It's just that I need more space. It's not enough space for me. Yeah, they are cute, and they have different colors. They have this one. They have a whole bunch of different colors. These are not the only ones that they have. And then they have different sizes as well. So these are like the smaller ones. They're not that big. I don't know if you could tell, like my hand size, they're not that big. And I use this one for business, and then I use this one for personal, but at the same time, it's like I need something that will mesh everything together. So I've been working on my own planner ideas on Canva. So that way, if I really enjoy and actually use it, then I will share it with you guys and see if y'all like it. Yeah, they are beautiful. Like I love them. Leon, you like your Law of Attraction book, or is it too small for you? He said no, it's not too small for him. See, he writes tiny. He writes like little tiny little words, and I can't do that. I don't write small words. I'm a big writer. Like I'll show y'all. My font is big. I can't do the little tiny itty little words, and he can do that. I use the same planner. I love, yes, see, it's the same, like it's a good planner. Like it's not a bad one, especially if you're somebody that's just getting into law of attraction, or you want something that's going to help you get to that point where you're understanding how to use the law of attraction. That's the book, because I've been using their books for years. Like when they first dropped, before they even made their whole website and everything, I was using their original first one when it was like the 30-day one. And then you can use like the erasable pens. And then those books were awesome, because every time I was done with it for the 30 days, all I did was put it in a microwave for like 90 seconds and it erased everything. And then I was able to reuse it again. But then they came out with these, and I was like, okay, you stepping up your game. And now I've been with them ever since. Yes, you need to know all the information, but I know a lot of people feel like, oh, it's free online, like the information is free online, but at the same time, I spent years, not months, not 1 or 2 days. I spent years, and I went to school for communications to learn what I know to help other people. And I just don't want to help other people. I want to inspire other people, and then I want those people to inspire others, because a lot of y'all's content is dope. Like, I'm not going to sit here in front, like, y'all's content is dope, but I can tell where y'all need a little bit of help at, so, you know, that you can get to the next level. And I don't have a problem helping y'all, but at the same time, I do need to provide for my family. So, and I know what I'm worth. I know how much I'm worth. So I'm not going to be ashamed to ask, like, or not even ask, but like tell y'all, like, you got to pay me, and I'm not going to do the work for you. I'm not going to hustle for you. You got to do the work, and I'm not going to give you no fluff. Because if you want the fluff, you can go to somebody else. And the one person that y'all can go and ask about me is come get this commentary. Like, her channel blew up. And that's because I've been working with her since I graduated. And mind you, she surpassed me. And yes, you know, her channel is completely different than mine, but it's just the fact that she followed what I told her to do and she ran with it, and she's doing amazing on her channel. And now she got 2 channels that are monetized. So if you guys are really interested in learning how to grow your channel, how to have a loyal following, and you really want to start making money before you even hit that threshold or that requirement with YouTube, I can help you with that because I did it with Come Get This Commentary. I did it with her, and me and her when her channel was gone, I was like, my baby's gone. Just like how she felt. Like every time one of my clients excel, even if they excel past me, I be rooting for them. I love it. Like there's no hate, there's no shade. And when they tell me what they get, like I have a client that's traveling and she getting traveling brand deals and stuff like that. And I'm like, girl, I'm jealous, but I'm living through you because I wish I could travel as much as you do. Please do let us know when it's done. Yes, I'm still working on it because it's something that like the idea is there, but you got to slowly take your time with it because usually I be trying to rush stuff and I overthink stuff and I be trying to be a perfectionist and it's not working. So I'm taking my time. I have one planner for personal and business. Big mistake. I need to separate them. Yes. And that's the thing. Like, I need mine to be separate, but at the same time, it will be easier for me because I have so many kids. I have 6 kids. And then I have a husband. And then I have my mother in law staying with us. And we all have different schedules. We all have different things going on. So it's easier for me to have everything in one spot. And for me, it's my phone. And this is my lovely my new case, and I actually made this myself. So yes, I'm about to come out with a new brand called Gold Diggers, and it's going to be called Gold Diggers Academy. I'm telling y'all, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm coming out with a whole another brand and new materials, new merchant, new information, like a whole new thing. Like when I say business is growing, I mean business is growing. Like I'm about to hit to the point where I need to get an LLC and I'm about to get off welfare. So yeah, I'm pumped. Like I'm super excited. Hey, mommy on the budget. What's up? Hey, Janelle. Yes, it's so nice seeing everybody be successful. Like I'm not the type of person like if somebody else is succeeding, I'm there for you. Like I'm as hype as you are. I'm in the background like, yes. Whoop whoop. I'll be pumped. Okay, yes, right. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm almost there. Like I like my goal in 2022 was to be like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Excuse my language, but fuck that shit. I'm gonna make my 6 figures and I'm gonna get the fuck off of welfare and be done with it. And I meant it. And I'm getting there. I'm getting to that point. That's why welfare cut my food stamp down. That's why they cut it down because they was like, oh snap, you make this kind of money. Okay, you need to go. We need to cut you down, which I'm not upset about because realistically, with the inflation and everything, I still was coming out of my pocket for food and snacks and stuff for the kids because it is what it is. Like that's life. Like we make do what we got and we make it happen regardless of what situation we're in and what circumstances we are in. We make it work because us moms, we make it work however we need to. Hey, Christian or Kristen. Yeah, Kristen. I'm horrible with names. I'm horrible with pronunciation because my brain thinks in Spanish and English at the same time. And Leon be laughing at me. He thinks it's funny. And I'm like, no. Hey, Terry. No, no, Siri. I did not call for you. Siri's like, yes, speak it into existence. Yes, you guys speak it into existence. Girls speak. Yes, exactly. Do your state still give the max? Yes, my state still does get the max. So even though they cut me down at the end of the month, I get the difference. But at some point in time in the next 6 months, I'm gonna be done with it. Like welfare is gonna be like, girl, you don't need no more food stamps. And then I'm gonna be trying to find people to buy some. Hey, Zahar, girl, I'm probably gonna mess up your name, but hey, girl, thank you. It's Renee. Oh, hey, Renee. Yay. Girl, I know you be hiding in the bushes. I know you do. You be hiding in the bushes. But yeah, I'm like super pumped and super excited for like things to change. And that's why I'm changing. Like, I was just talking to someone earlier and she was like, I don't want you to get out of your comfort zone. I was like, no, girl, I need to be uncomfortable. Like, I need to start getting uncomfortable with life, like with changes and everything that's going on. Because, you know, before I would be uncomfortable with change and I would overthink it. I would get that imposter syndrome thought process, thinking I wasn't good enough. I wasn't, you know, the person that I was qualified to do it, not realizing that I had it all along and I was always worried about it, like worried about the wrong thing and overthinking it. Yes, you girl, you need to stop working so much. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate it because, you know, some people it's hard, like, and it's hard when, you know, other people that you um don't know really see the things that you're doing behind the scenes, and then it's like you really do have to clap for yourself. You really do have to pat yourself on the back and be proud for yourself. And that's something that I'm trying to teach my kids. Like, if you go for something and you enjoy doing it, stick with it. Like right now, Andre is really into volleyball, so I was like, girl, do it. I called up to the school and it was like, we're doing workouts, and she was like, I'm glad you called because the coach said if you would have came in later, you wouldn't have been able to do the tryouts or even play at all. And I was like, oh, that works out. Justice is doing a gifted program this summer. He's doing his own thing. Akina, she's finding new friends and, you know, doing arts. And I think it's like a sip and art thing that's going on that she was telling me about. Hey, I told her, you go do you. Like, have fun. She got a phone now. She gonna hang out with her friends. You know, she comes home when she's supposed to come home. We good over here with her. Like, she's on the right path to where she needs to go. And I give it all to me because, you know, if I didn't put my foot on these doctors' necks and these hospital necks, they would have just let my child fall through the cracks. And sometimes as a parent, we really do have to advocate for our kids and tell and make these people get on their nerves. Because when we left in the hospital, the doctor was like, "Oh, you're the one that I was getting on your nerves." And I said, "No, it wasn't you. It was the system and it's the laws that were getting on my nerves." But me cussing you out made sure you knew not to call me big. You made sure to do what you had to do to get my child the help that she needed, and I appreciate it. You work from the bottom and now you at the top, right? Like, and a lot of people be like, oh, just go get a job. But that's the thing, like, I could have went and got a job at minimum wage and I would have still been stuck on welfare, still stuck in the same position, still stuck trying to reach for something that was never not for me, wasn't for me, you know. And it's the same thing with Leon. Like, if Leon would have got disability, we would have been stuck. He would have been stuck in the same position. We would have never went nowhere, and we would never be able to achieve the things that we want to achieve. Like, we trying to get out of poverty. We're trying to get out of the hood. We're trying to get like acres of houses. Like, I don't want to share it. I don't want my neighbors next to me. Like if I knock on a wall right now, my neighbors will be able to hear me. They probably hear me now because of how thin these walls are. I want land, and that's something that, you know, it's not just for me and not just for my kids, but it's also for family too. Like, I want my family to be able to enjoy the fruit of my labor. You know what I'm saying? I've watched your growth over the past couple years on this channel, and it's amazing. Yes, thank you. And I appreciate y'all that have been watching for years, because I know there's still people that be watching from like before I even became homeless. They've been watching for a while, and I'm like, damn, you still here? Like, you still supporting? Like, I appreciate it. I love you. Hey, Candace. Hey, welcome. Y'all are getting better. Is she on meds yes, her meds are making her feel better. And you know, I feel like it's a whole 180 with her now, and compared to how she was 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Like, it's a whole different person, and I feel like she's like who she's supposed to be. Like, I got my baby back. Like, my oldest baby, my baby girl is finally back, and she's doing what she's supposed to be doing, and she's right on the right path to where she needs to go. And I'm supporting her. And, you know, like I said in my other channel, it's about respect, and that's something I had to learn with her, and as well as the other kids. It's like, in order to get respect, you have to be able to respect give respect. And sometimes we got to treat our kids like they're human, because sometimes, it's hard for us to let go and let our kids fly with their little wings and experience life. But, as a parent, I'm learning. There's no book out there to teach you how to do this. So as time goes on, I'm slowly getting there. I'm glad you guys are taking it day by day. Yes, that's why I told her, I said, we're going to take it day by day and see how it goes. But then once I realized, like, her butt be all over the city, I'm like, no, you need a phone. I need to be able to know where you're at, who you talking to, who you with. And I told her this. I said, as long as I know where you're at, I can get a hold of you. I know what you're doing. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to report you missing. But when you went missing and I didn't know where you were at, I didn't know who to call, I didn't know where to go, I had to report you missing. I refuse to work for anybody. Yes, like, I cannot work for nobody. I don't know how many times I quit jobs because, like, it'd be the smallest thing and I'd be like, deuces, I'm out. The only job that I can actually, like, work is retail, because I'm a people person. I like interacting with people. I like to, be with, like, I don't know. It's just, I'm a people person. But when it comes to waitressing and warehouse work, I'm not for it, because I don't like the labor and I don't want to work for tips. If I'm gonna work for tips, I'm gonna be a stripper. I'm just being honest. Like, hey, Glam Nails. I love the makeup. Yes, I'm gonna start wearing my makeup more. I need to straighten my hair. Like, but lately it's just been in the bun. And that's why Raya keeps asking for buns, because she sees my hair in buns. But we doing the braids again because, ooh, child, she's tender-headed. How do you know she's not acting? The reason why I know she's not acting now is because like, the conversations are different between me and her. It's not like, like, she says one thing and does another. Like, when she says she's doing something, she's actually doing it. She's not just, saying it just to say it. Like, and then, it's more open, and, we're actually conversating, we're actually talking, and I'm actually paying attention. And, like, if I'm doing something, I pause it, give my kids my undivided attention, instead of just being like, yeah, or leave me alone, I'm trying to work. Like, I don't do that anymore. Now I, like, stop what I'm doing and give my kids my undivided attention, because it didn't have to be just one sided. It had to be both, like, me and the kids, and mostly me. Like, mostly me. At the end of the day, it had to be me to make the change. And really, it boiled down to me being a better person so that I could be a better parent. Listen, you motivate me to want to quit corporate America. Girl, you need to quit, because I know you need to breathe. You want to breathe and relax, spend time with your family, and that's one thing I enjoy about doing my own thing. I don't have to worry about answering to nobody. And if my bills ain't paid, it's because of me. It's because I didn't do it. It's not because somebody put a cap on my income and said, you only can make this amount of money and you only can work this amount of hours. That's the part I didn't like. And then I don't like being micromanaged. I'm the type of person that you tell me what I need to get done by a certain amount of, like, by the end of the shift, and I'm gonna get it done without you having to be over my shoulder and breathing on my neck. I don't like that shit either. You're a great mom. Thank you for not giving up on her. Yeah, like, I wasn't giving up on my baby. What it was is that these doctors was going to get on my, they got, you know how many complaints I filed against this hospital? The last hospital, I filed like 5 or 6 complaints. So I know they was sick of me. They was like, yeah, we can't discharge her no more. We can't, mom ain't playing no games. Hey, Michelle. And you know what? People don't care about you at the jobs, and the jobs don't care about you. And that's something I had to learn and that's something I learned very early on as a teenager. Because my aunt, she told me, she was like, if you're a boss, you got a boss, and their boss got a boss, and the boss and the boss. And if they're not at the top, it's usually a board member or an investor. And if you go all the way to the top, to the board or an investor, that somebody's going to get in trouble, and they're not going to be happy with the fact that you hounded them down to make changes. And so corporate, and to be honest with you, they honestly don't give a fuck about you either, because you're just a piece of paper. To be honest, you're just an ID number, an employee number. You're not really a person to them. They really don't care. And it's funny because I'm watching, what is it called? The movie called The Dropout. And it really like really shows you behind the scenes of how corporates work. Like once you're not doing what they need you to do, they'll fire you real quick. They don't give a fuck. All they care about is the money. And you gotta be mindful. Like sometimes it's funny because the new generation, they give no fucks at all. They like, oh, you not gonna you how no, what like, oh, bye. I know a lot of younger kids have more jobs on their applications than our generation. Hey, now if I had the body, I would strip too. I don't have the body either, but I'm saying I'm not doing tips anymore. I'm done. I'm done with that. How are they lowering your food stamps? Because they know it's hard out here. They're lowering my food stamps because of how much money I'm making. So every year when I give them my tax returns, and well, not every year, every 6 months I have to renew it, and then after like the 6 months, I have to show them my bank statements and everything so that they can see if I'm actually making the amount of money or I'm making less. But usually, 99.99999% of the time, I keep going up with my income, and I'm not complaining because that's my goal. That's what I really want out of life. Hey, Joe Bell. Oh, 9 to 5 is a scam, and that's something I learned when it comes to school too, because school is not like getting up to date with what's going on with the industry nowadays. They're still teaching kids how to obey and how to follow rules, and you have to do this and you have to do that. They're not teaching these kids that like the industry is not the same like it was before. Like you can't, like nowadays you can't just go to a job and then expect people, especially this younger generation, to do what you tell them to do, because if they're not feeling appreciated, they gonna bounce. And that's why there's an issue with people, like especially jobs like fast food places and all these low end jobs. That's why they're struggling to hire people, and that's why they're struggling to get people to work, is because people don't feel appreciated, especially the 20s and 30-year-olds. Like we tired of getting paid chump change for y'all to work us like a dog. Now I'm telling y'all, the kids, they want to work and get their own job. Like they want to have a job and do their own thing and have money in their pockets. And when I call places to confirm that they're actually hiring 14-year-olds, they're hiring 14-year-olds. Like fast food places are really hiring 14-year-olds now, because adults, they got bills, got kids, got life insurance, got shit, that car payments and everything. They're not taking those jobs at all. And they realize that now they need to hire younger, because those are the people that are going to actually work for the chump change, because they ain't got bills to worry about. All they worrying about is going to the store and buying Takis. That's all these kids worry about. They just want to buy Takis. So that little chump change that they get every month, like $400 or $500 a month, that's good for them. But as far as these aren't, like, I want to say like my nieces and nephews age like 25 and older, 23 and older, we not working for cheap. We not working for less money when we know there's more money to be made out there. And then with the pandemic, now there's so many at-home jobs that are paying way more than if you were in an office. Ain't nobody going back to that. Have you ever considered low income housing? I actually have, and I applied, and we got called because we was up on the list to be in low in the projects, and I declined it because I was like, that's not where I want to be at. Like all I'm doing is just hopping from one thing to another that's not really going to benefit me. And I don't, again, like, why would I go from the hood to the projects? That makes no sense. Like, I want to go from the hood to the suburban areas. I don't even want to be in the suburbs. I want to be in the country. I want to have a homestead. Like, and I think I told you guys this before. Like, I want a homestead. I want to be able to enjoy, like, go outside naked if I want to. Like, I don't have to worry about people seeing me, unlike my other neighbor. But that's a different story. Leon told me about something with my neighbor. The school system is not the way it used to be. It's still like the school system is still the same. It's still like trying to teach these kids that, like, oh, you need to work and be stuck at a job and all day and then act like that's life. No. And I'm not teaching my kids that. I told them, I said, college may not be for you. And if it's not, it's not. But when you turn 18, you can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm not going to charge you rent, but you can't sit around and do nothing. Like, you either go to school, go to a trade school, or you work. And that's it. But yeah, it's not the same. I'm like, times have changed, and I can't force my kids to conform to what I had to go through, what my husband had to go through, what Nana had to go through, because it's not the same. It's not like it used to be. So things is changing. So everything's changing over here. Life is changing, things is changing. So yeah, I'm really happy. I understand at this point I wish I had low income housing because everything is so high. Yeah, that's rent is high. Out here, rent really skyrocketed. And really is just to push all the low income people out of the city because they're trying to make the city popping like it was back in the 50s and 60s. Like a 1 bedroom out here now is like $1,100. This used to be the cheap area. Now the suburbs is cheap. You can find a house out in the suburbs for $950, 5 bedroom house for $950. Now in the city where I'm at 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, it's $1,100, and that's because they're trying to kick all these low income people out so that they can make it the way they want to make it, and they want all the low income people outside of the city, which is crazy. But at the same time, it's kind of good. Like, I don't see a bad thing about it because that means everybody's outside of the city. But then those people out there, they're like, we don't want them over here. So they're selling their houses or they're renting them out because they don't want to live next to hood from the people that came from the hood. They don't want that. Andrea left me. She was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. Leon got off the game. I'm done. So yeah, I'm about to hop off of here. I wanted to quickly just like let y'all know what is going on. That's how they doing in Michigan. Yeah, they doing that same thing out here. Like, they just want everybody out the inner city so that they can make it rich, and like they kind of like how New York is. Like, if you go to New York, certain parts of the city is nice, and then there's certain parts that are like and then there's really parts that are like you don't want to go there. That's what I was taught. I've been on the list in my city since my baby was a baby. She's now 6. It's crazy because it's emergency housing. I know in my area, if you move a lot and you don't update them, they're not going to keep you on the list. They're just going to kick you right off. And then, especially if your name comes up and you've been on the list for a while, the way that they had it this time, like, it kind of shocked me because as soon as I seen it, I applied. And then, like, not even a month later, they called me to verify my information. And then a week later, they called me for my appointment. But then I called them and told them, I was like, you know what? Just give it to somebody else because that's not really the life that I want. Like, I know that somebody else can benefit from it more than I can. If you don't have a second person income, it's really hard. And that's why I'm like thankful because Nana lives here with us, and she and I, like, we work together when it comes to the bills and stuff. So it kind of works itself out. Takis and weed. Yeah, pretty much. That's all kids want. Takis and weed. That's all they really care about. I know my kids, they just love Takis, and they love going to Five Below. What's another store they like to go to? Dollar Tree. They like it's not even Dollar Tree anymore. It's $1.25 now. So yeah, that's what my kids like to do. They like to have money in their pockets, and I have them under my business as employees because that's the trick I learned. I ain't gonna say no more. You gotta join my close friends list. You gotta join one of my memberships. Not on here. I'm talking about on my website, which is down below, right here, going across. You gotta hire me to get the information, and I'm gonna support you, and I'm gonna hold you accountable for shit that most people don't want to do. Georgia's rent is terrible. I believe it because I have a friend that lives in Georgia, and I asked her questions about it because I was thinking about like maybe we could go down there again and try and move down there, but she was like, "Girl, it's bad out here." She was like, "You need like 4 times the rent." I was like, "Oh no." Yeah, see, that's the crazy part about it. It's like, even if your information is right, they always go for like the most, like, least person. Like, they usually go for like the singles, the veterans, the disabled before they go through anybody else. And I think that's the reason why they called me so fast, was because Leon's a vet. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have called me. If it was just me and my 5 kids, I probably would have never got a call. But because Leon's a vet, that's why they quickly called me. You look, oh, thank you. I know it's different. Oh, and if y'all wondering where the eyeshadow came from and the lashes and the highlight, Retta. If y'all know who Retta is, then you need to know that she has her own makeup line. It's called Swatch Co. And y'all, like, look at that palette. Look at that palette. Look at that highlight. This is hers. This is called the Golden Gate palette. And then she has the Castro palette. Look at, ooh. And this is the palette that I use for my eyes. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. And then it got glitter on the bottom. So if y'all love Retta, y'all need to go support her makeup collection, because y'all see that pigment? It didn't even take me much to put this on and be done. Like, usually when I do my eyes, it takes me a while to do my eyes. But this palette, when I say it's pigmented, is super pigmented. Like, even it got a white, and the white is pigmented. Like, come on now. So y'all definitely need to go support Retta, even though she's not on YouTube as much as she used to be. But she's hustling. I'm telling y'all, she's hustling in these streets too. No different than I am. But she's just going about it a different way. And I know that she said that she was moving, so that's probably why she's not really on here, because she had to hustle to make it happen for her family. So definitely go check out her website. I think it's called swatchco.com. She got tons of stuff on there, makeup, eyeliners, lashes. I did have lashes on earlier, but my eyes was hurting. I was like, let me take these off real quick. But yeah, I'm about to go order some more stuff from her, even though I don't need to. I got plenty of makeup. But yeah, her quality of makeup is on point. So if y'all are really looking for some quality makeup, hit up Retta, because that's who got the tea, who got the info. Yeah, she got the stuff. She got it. Because this didn't even take long to do. Usually it takes me a while to do my eye makeup, and it didn't even take that long. And I love it. So I'm going to hop off of here because I wanted to hop on here and just tell y'all that the reason why I'm changing everything is because I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. Y'all want the shopping, the hauls, the cooking, the family vlogs. So that's what's going to stay on here. My new channel, which is my first and last name, Victoria Scunion. And that's how you pronounce it, Scunion. Onion Scunion. That's how you pronounce it. And over there, it's going to be only lives. I'm not going to upload videos over there. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays around 9:30 p.m. I'm going to be doing lives over there. We just going to be chopping it up, talking about whatever. And that's it. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, because I'm streaming this on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you're on either platform, make sure you join me. Come on now, join me. The link to my website is this. This is Retta's makeup line. And then I don't even know what my other channels. I ain't going front. Oh no. Let me see real quick. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. All right, I'm gonna put it in here for y'all real quick. All right. This is the new channel. So that way you guys can join in on the new channel as well. But if you guys are interested on the Swatch Co and all that, I got you. I got you. That's my website. This is the new channel. So yeah, if you guys are interested, hop on over there. Hop on go to my website because I already have stuff on there, like ebooks, planners, all types of stuff on there that you guys will might like. I don't know, like it might be something for you if that's something that you're into. If it's not something that you're not into, especially my new channel, no hard feelings, because I know everybody got their own thing that they like to enjoy. I forgot I was gonna tell you, Leon look good. Tell him he looks like a strict history teacher, and he does look like when I tell people that he wants to teach 7th and 8th graders, they be like, "What?" They be like, I even met a teacher at Walmart, and she was like, "Whoa, I teach 2nd grade. I could never teach that 7th and 8th graders." She was like, he's strong to think that he can do it. But hey, you would think living with teenagers ourselves that he'd be like, nah, I ain't doing that. But hey, he's like, it's not, teenagers ain't that difficult. And I'm like, for you, for me, I was drowning. Now it's not as bad because now me and the kids, me and the teenagers on the same page. We understand each other now. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hopefully I can recover the footage on this SD card because it has a lot of videos on here, like a lot of footage that I wanted to share with y'all, especially cleaning the bathroom, because that bathroom was ridiculous and I actually got to it. So I'm gonna show y'all what it is and what is like how it ended and all that. So again, I hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.